What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hot Wheels Dad. I hope you're all out there staying inside, staying indoors, keeping away from this epidemic that's going around. So I am rolling out to go for a little cruise with a dude that I had met at the gym about a year ago. He has a 5.0 Coyote, I believe it's a 2017 Mustang GT with some mods to it, but as soon as we get there, I'll get you all the info on the mods and everything. Also, he's never been in the GT500 before, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll out, get his reaction, and all right, guys, we just rolled up here to the meeting spot over in the parking lot of Planet Fitness over here. This area, it's normally poppin' part of town over here, but currently it's a ghost town. So I don't know, this whole thing, we'll see what it does to the economy, what it does to the housing market, what it does to people's jobs. We'll see, you know, I guess only the future can tell, but you know, continue to keep an eye on it, and you know, pray that everybody comes out of it, goes back to things as normal as soon as it's done. Let's do a quick walk around. She is 2013 Shelby GT500 with a 5.8 liter engine. It's beautiful. Get you guys some revs. Favorite part of owning this car is the noise that it makes. I know you guys got a chance to hear it, but oh, it puts a smile on your face every time you get those revs up, and oh, it is so amazing. It's got some power there. My last video I posted, I had showed you guys that I do have the Magnaflow competition exhaust on it. It's pretty loud. It actually does not have a muffler, so it's a straight through design, pretty much from the catalytic converter back. I do love the way that the exhaust tips look. It's got that matte black finish on there. What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, man.
Sounds good. All right, let's check out this 2017 5.0. You had it down at GTR, didn't you?
Yeah, I had it at GTR. They did a manifold swap for me and
okay.
47-pound injectors.
Okay.
So I could run E85. Yeah, so I'm full Bolt On running E85. So
all right.
Got the JLT cold air intake. Got the 2018 manifold, non-ported, and then I have the 47-pound injectors.
Okay, so bigger injectors.
Yeah, okay. And then also I have Cook's long tube headers. So I put Cook's 1/7 inch non-catted long tube headers on it with the mid-pipe delete and carbon exhaust. I used to have the Magnaflows, but
okay,
I switched.
you switched it out, huh?
Yeah.
All right. After the mid-pipe delete, what did it open it up pretty good?
Yeah, so after the mid-pipe delete, I had just had the Magnaflow competition exhaust in the rear end, and it sounded really good with my original cats and headers on it. It sounded really good, but I wanted a little bit more power and sound out of it, So I put the Cooks long tubes on it with the mid-pipe delete.
All right.
And it's pretty loud.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as bad with the drone inside anymore, but with the Magnaflows, it was really bad.
Yeah, I do. I get some drone in there.
Yeah, I decided to put the long tubes on. I got a really good deal on them, so I couldn't really turn it down, you know?
Nice. Did you have it done at a shop, the long tubes?
So actually my buddy did it. He's a welder. His name's Mark Chance. He works on like drift cars and everything.
Okay.
And so he said he would do it for me, and he put the long tubes on. And he says it was like the hardest process he's ever done. He said Mustangs are the hardest to work on.
I've heard.
You know?
Yeah. You need a lift. I've heard you need a lift.
He didn't have a lift or anything.
Dang.
So, yeah.
Dang.
So
that's sick.
I put on it. I put a N2 MB watt box on it. So it's a two-step and basically launch control.
Okay.
With wide open throttle shifting, and then I got the Brembos, lowered it with the iBox springs.
Sick. I did the same thing.
Yep.
The iBox looks good.
Yep.
It sits pretty close to how mine was sitting.
Yeah, it sits pretty flush. So this is a 5.8.
So 5.8.
Yeah.
So 2013, 2014 is the 5.8. Prior to that, it was a 5.4.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they bored it out a little bit bigger. So what I've done was this is a stock intake, but I changed out the filter.
Yeah.
And then smaller pulley and an exhaust.
Have you ever thought about maybe swapping the intake like to an aftermarket, like a JLT?
Yes.
Or...
So here's the thing. My tuner, the day I had it on the dyno and he was tuning in everything, there was a dude there with a GT500.
Yeah.
And he had it on there. And my tuner was like, well, let's just swap it out for a few runs.
Yeah.
We'll put it on the dyno and we'll see if we can get anything out of it. Nothing out of it. No extra power.
Wow.
So
it's just a filter.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
You could hear the supercharger more from like outside and inside. So I'll probably eventually do it just so I can get that noise, but power wise it didn't help me any. I was thinking of either the what's it called?
I know
Kenny Bell.
Yeah, Kenny Bell is a really good brand
Because the Shelby 1000 has a Kenny Bell on it, and they get more out of that than the Whipple.
Okay.
So
yeah, the Kenny Bell. So when I went to GTR for all my work in Rancho, they work on a lot of supercharged vehicles, and all they use is Kenny Bell. They recommend Kenny Bell 100% because they've used that and they say like it's the best supercharger out there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, they said they were trying to get me to get one, and I backed out because
the only thing I don't like about it is they're big, they're huge, and they don't. It's like a polished look.
Yeah.
I like the flat look to it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they can get a ton of power out of it.
I was looking to go with cams on my next mod too on my car, and then I'll probably be at 510 to the wheel.
Yeah.
So that would be nice for me. Like in my car, first to second, if you go above, I would say like 5,500 RPM, it locks you out.
Does it?
Yeah, like it won't let you shift, and I don't know if it's because of the transmission or what, but I'm pretty sure it's the MT82 transmissions they're so terrible for first to second gear shifts, and sometimes it even locks you out from second to third if you hit the high enough RPM band.
Yeah. This has got the my color on it.
Yeah, so I could do like everything. I usually leave it on blue, but red looks pretty good too.
Yeah, I usually run the blue too.
Yeah, so red looks pretty great.
Dang, that's cool.
Yeah, and then you could even change the ambient lighting. So like the lighting for the doors and the cup holders.
Oh, check that out.
Yeah, so it changes the red.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
And then I gotta turn off my watt box every time I'm in here.
Do you?
Yeah. Otherwise it'll just shoot flame every time. The max power gear is what I call it. It maxes out in 5th gear for power.
Okay.
6th gear is kind of like cruising.
Got it.
So like whenever
it's like an overdrive.
Yeah. So 5th gear maxes out at 155.
Okay.
Which isn't that bad, but they use the same transmission, and I looked up why they kept doing that, because they had all these recalls 87s, and people liked them in there, so Ford wanted to keep using them. Like my power band is in between like 4,500 and 75.
Okay. Do you, that rev match, did you have to add that, or does it come with it?
I do it manually, like myself.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just like all you gotta do is basically put the clutch in, hit the gas a little bit, and then ship.
Okay.
So I go to gauge mode, and usually you want your temps to be under 65 for an aftermarket air intake to breathe the engine better.
Got it.
Once it's above 70 degrees, my car doesn't run as good.
Right.
But
I think that's a Mustang thing too in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, because mine's the same thing. Once the supercharger heats up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These Mustangs are so lightweight in the front. You know, a lot of S550 owners can even say that.
Okay.
But so I put the front splitter on and the wing, and it's helped with so much downforce when you're going fast. Because before I had that, it's like whenever I would go over 100, it's just it feels really like not responsive. And then I put this after I put the Shelby GT500 bumper on. I noticed my temperatures drop by like 20 degrees on my headers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
So normally it would run at like 205, my headers, and now with the Shelby, like right now it's running at 194 just because we're racing it a little bit.
Right.
But it usually runs at 190, 187 now with the new bumper.
Okay.
So it's just there's so much airflow coming in that it cools it off way more, you know?
Right.
So it sounds more like a Shelby now.
Yeah.
You know? And it's a little swirly just because I'm running a smaller tire right now.
Right.
But yeah, once I need to upgrade to like a 295 or a 305 to get a little bit better grip.
Yeah, the interior is really nice, dude. It looks really good.
A little messy.
Quality.
Yeah, the leather's really nice.
I like this. I like this little gauge up here.
Oh yeah, so all
Start,
these,
stop.
Yeah, so all these gauges, that's when they started the push to start.
Right.
And in the different driving modes, you can go into Sport Plus mode, track mode, or you could even go into like a snow and wet mode, and it basically kills the power. So when you're driving in the rain, you
Got
put
it.
the snow wet mode on, and
Got it.
the power is like 50%.
Okay. Well, guys, there you have it. That was the outcome as kind of expected. Still a very, very nice car, fast car. I got a chance to sit in the passenger seat, and it pulls pretty good. So Very impressed with the E85 full bolt-on 5.0. Wanted to let you guys know that I appreciate you guys following. Jumped up a couple hundred subscribers, almost at 300, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. If you do like more content, or you do want to see more content like this, comment down below what you want to see. Please like the channel and subscribe, and we'll get you guys in the next episode. All right, guys, peace.